Let's run it up. Backtesting day 15. I'm doing London session of February 2025. I honestly wasn't trading at this time, so I don't know what price action looked like in February, but I can't imagine it's too terrible. I've heard pretty good things about it. But, yeah. So it kind of looks like we have this new week opening gap right here, so I could use this as a TP potentially. But yeah, I'm gonna see what price is doing. It looks like we do want to continue up to it possibly, or we could just be coming up to this high or this high. So yeah, I'm gonna not rush anything. I'm just gonna see what price does, and then yeah, take our entries based off that. Okay, beautiful. I could have taken an entry here, I guess. This is a pretty good entry. PXH with these highs, I guess, but I just want to be really sure in what I'm doing and wait until a drought really gets swept, which it did. So looks like we swept that actually. But now we got a rebalance. Okay, so I do think we are going to continue based off this. How many points would this be? This is a pretty good entry actually. I kind of like this. I think I'm going to take it. 2 minis. Just up to the high. Yeah. Yeah, pretty simple. City disrespect here. No, I guess this draw was swept. This Bissy here, but based off that displacement, I knew price was going to continue to that high. We might even go to that external. Yeah. So we did run to that external, but just got my piece of the pie. That's all I need. So, hope my mic is good. Hope my mic is chilling. Chilling yurt. But yeah, that was W's. W trade. So we are looking kind of bullish here. We did tap CE of this Bissy here, literally perfectly at CE, and it looks like we are displacing off of it. So I'd like to see what happens. Let's go down the 1 minute. Let's go on the 1 minute and look for draws. Probably an internal draw that we're gonna go towards. Okay, so we just swept that one. But now I want to see, doesn't really look like anything's happening. Maybe we are reversing off of it, possibly. But if not, I'm gonna look for this one or this one. Either one of those. But yeah, it's only 2:30, so I'm not really looking for entries yet. Just looking to see what we're doing here. Okay, so we tapped. This looks like EQ of the range. Not a little less, but we're failing to go lower is my point. Um, I would really like to see that get met. It's not, not guaranteed. Okay. I think I'm gonna take this. It's 250. I'm gonna go for like a 1-to-1 here, roughly. Stop loss a little tighter. We also did, we just swept that internal draw, so I'm not gonna enter quite yet. We also didn't have any internal manipulation to continue higher. No internal manipulation here. Looks like we wanted to, but we swept that draw. This looks like an order block entry, CE of the order block. Roughly CE got met. Just nothing here for me to really go off of, if I'm being completely honest. Well, that's something right there. I think I'm going to take this down to this draw here for about a 1-to-2. We just manipulated this draw too, so it's like, I don't know. I'm not really sure of anything. Okay, now we swept that draw, we're displacing back up. I'm looking at longs here. I think I'm going to take this. Even though price has been playing ping pong, I think this will... Yeah. So, not really a lot for me to go off here. Honestly, this was pretty bad market conditions, but um, shorts here were pretty good. There's nothing here. The only thing that's here is internal, like we manipulated this low. Maybe we could have caught something here. It's just like it's just not good. You know what I mean? It's not beautiful. I don't like seeing that. This is London session too, by the way, so um, obviously gonna be not as clean as New York AM, but I am gonna be trading a lot of London this week, so I wanna get used to it. Okay, we just displaced above this internal high. Now I'd like to look for either reversal or continuation, obviously. Okay, this looks like a reversal. Um, I'd like to wait for a rebalance and then displacement. Now price is just kind of barcoding. 10 points. Okay, now we're making PXH with this high here. I guess this was PXH technically, but I wanted to make sure once we swept that high. But I'm gonna take this up to the draw. Stops at the rebalance wick. I just got manipulated there super hard. Yeah, ideal entry was probably right here. Taking it up to... You see, you don't even get the full draw. It's just like, just not good. This doesn't look great. Okay, like what's happening here? I don't really like this range we're in. There's just not a lot to go off of. It does look like eventually you want to take this high, but obviously it's not guaranteed, at least in this session. Okay. We're really close to this draw, honestly. An entry right here was pretty good. I just wasn't looking at the 5 minute, but I would like to see what we do with that low, essentially. Am I tripping? Okay, so we didn't take out the low yet, which is confusing to me, but I guess we took out that low. Now we just took this internal draw. And we just souped it and failed it, so I think I'm gonna go short here. You're like, what is that, dude? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, on to the next day. I guess this was the protected low. Um, this was a good entry right here. Bet you that gets met. Yeah. That was a pretty good entry. This was a protected low, so honestly, trading towards it was pretty retarded. It made the manipulation, but yeah. Okay. We swept these highs. I want to see what we're doing at this low here. Oh, one like that. I just want to see if that high is protected. No. So we ran the manipulation. What are we doing on the higher time frame? This looks like we want to be bullish. I think I'm going to take longs up to that. 15 points roughly, 20 points. So this was 1-to-1. Okay. Nice. Got stopped out right there. Like, bro, that's just cooked. London weird moves so weirdly. Okay, I kind of like this internal manipulation there. We didn't quite get that second low, but it's okay. Okay, I actually really like this. I'm gonna go long here. Kind of reaching, but I don't really care, man. I don't really care. We have all this low resistance. I think we'll get that high. So as far as we know, this low is protected, so at least for now. This is a long freaking trade, dude. Finally, bro. Holy. But the point is, protected low. Obviously, I'm not going to be holding this for that long. I probably would have gotten out here or here, but I'm not holding a 3-hour trade or a 2-hour trade. It's just not what I do. Swept that low. Um, just not any like beautiful structure going on here. I'd like to see some nice displacement to the upside, like that right there. Base my long entry off that. Target that for 9 points. I'm gonna go in 3 minis here. So my stop loss is 6 points. Okay, nice. Wasn't true displacement now that I'm really looking at it. Okay, cool. $240. That looks like PXH. You have a high right there that I think once they get met. It's only 8 points though. I'd like to wait for a better opportunity, maybe after 3 a.m. If we could make PXH with that high, I could target all this low resistance here. Or a reversal, I don't discriminate. I'd like to see a nice rebalance, and then there we go. That looks really good. Like that is just the definition of manipulation right there, bro. The definition of manipulation. 235. We are at CE of that range there. Do have some nice internal manipulation at 3 a.m. Just got ran, so I think we are bearish just based off this displacement. I'm just going to target a 1-to-1 here, roughly. Beautiful. Beautiful, yeah. Failed CE of that range, so I think we're probably gonna run a little more, but I don't want to be greedy. Just want to see what happens here. Basically ran to that low. Off of it. So you could even cut longs here at 4 a.m. towards, either that high. We just took out a pretty external draw. So yeah, W's. CE of that range is met. I'm looking for some nice candle closure displacement. I think this is the move here. It's like a 1-to-1. Bruh. Should have waited for 3 a.m., man. That would have told me everything. I'm gonna take this too, because why not? Really choppy, but it worked out. Now it's 307. I want to wait for a rebalance. CEO of that BISI got met. I think I'm gonna take this for 13 points. Yeah, whatever. Honestly, this might have been a better entry. I mean, obviously it was because it got hit, but also This one's one thing I didn't check. Even if I check that, man, like we're displacing above CE, like it just doesn't make sense, dude. It doesn't make sense. Looks like we're in a bullish continuation here. Okay. Not even worth it. I wanna see this high get swept. I want to see what we're doing off that. Okay, beautiful. Internally manipulated, some nice displacement. This could be the reversal that we need. I think I'm going to take this for 11 points. Damn, I kind of ran too. Like, what would you even target? I guess you could target this Bissy. C of this Bissy. That's a good target, but I don't know, man. That was a good trade. Overall, it was a good trade. Internally manipulated that low. Okay, I really like this actually. Internal manipulation getting respected. I'm going to take this up to this external high. That's just really strong displacement. Okay, stopped out right there. Honestly, just got greedy. But like, there's just like this is just choppy price action, bro. I guess price wanted to internally manipulate one more time before running. But this entry worked out. I don't know. That's just London, man. London moves so weird. Thursday the 20th. I kind of like the structure we have right now. We do have SMT with all these highs too. Okay. Swept that low. I think I'm going to take a long here. I just need 10 points. That's all I need. In London, I just need 10 points. Beautiful. I guess that would have gotten met, but I don't need to target more than that. don't need to. Okay, that was beautiful PXL that I just kind of missed. Actually, I might be able to take a short here. Yeah. I'm gonna go short here. We swept that low, came back up, displaced again. So that's PXL being formed in real time. Bro, what? Oh, we have SMT. Yeah, stopped out there. Guess if I had my stops up here, it would have worked out, but I'm not. Nobody's doing that, man. Especially me. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm guessing this is some type of turtle soup here. You soup that low. We just took that internal high too, so I want to see what we do off that. Okay, looks like we're not respecting it. I'm gonna take a short just down to this low. That's all I need. Beautiful. That was a super, super clean trade. I love that. Okay, so we just took out this low here. I'm not really looking at entries yet. It's like PXL was formed here. There's nothing indicating a reversal, so whoa. Price is really volatile right now. Agony. Pain and agony. Nothing, bro, like what? How does this work out, man? There's no way I'm taking that. Like, how does that work? Let's analyze this. We swept the low, rebalanced, continued to displace to the downside for a good. Okay, so this is only 240. So we continue to displace to the downside. I guess this, if you want to go short, this was the best entry right here. So I just missed the entry. I shorted, I bottom tick shorts. That's exactly what I did, which is honestly retarded. And then, but there's no like internal manipulation here. It's just I guess just based off the displacement, you could have caught that, but that didn't make any sense to me. PXL being formed here with this low. I'm going to take shorts down to that for a 1-to-1 roughly. Okay, we got edge right there. We get stopped out on that. Like this is just cooked. Did that low get taken on ES? Yeah. So overall narrative was right. We just had a bullish SMT at my TP. So that's beautiful. Beautiful. This looks like a reversal. We're respecting this manipulation. Yeah. Take shorts here. So beautiful. That was so clean. I love that. Like what is being, there's nothing being said here. Nothing being said. And we have bearish SMT, so I'm taking shorts. That's what I'm doing. Target this Bissy. Rough. Rough. Alright, I think that's the last day. W session overall. Got some good moves. Learned a lot about London session, how it moves. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.